Stardew Valley is a popular game that is inspired by Harvest Moon. It's made by the developer Concerned Ape and published by Chucklefish. As a spiritual successor to Harvest Moon, the game sports many fun features which are amazingly entertaining while not focusing on violence. There's been a focus on developing the game to be multiplayer compatible for quite a while, and today I'm here to help spread the word that owners of Stardew Valley can now enjoy multiplayer through beta. Please keep in mind that this is still just the beta test, which means you may encounter some peculiar bugs and quirks that may need to be ironed out later. You have the option of starting with up to 3 cabins for 3 different players to join up with. If you start with only one and want another friend to join in later, don't worry. You don't have to burn the whole farm down and start a new game, you can simply build a new cabin in the future. You can have up to 3 cabins, so this means that you can have up to 4 players all playing in the same world. For those of you who have Stardew Valley on Steam, you can access the multiplayer functions by electing to be part of the beta. Simply enter the access code Jumping Junimos in your access code box here as shown, and you'll be experiencing the glory that is Stardew multiplayer. As you fiddle around with your new multiplayer features, you'll come to realize that your character should probably have grey hair. It has been a long time coming, and at least a few people on this farm have probably gotten old while waiting for this update. As a farmhand, you begin with a set of tools, a package of 15 parsnip seeds, and a little home about the size of a shed to work with. There are a few vital differences that you should keep in mind. The game is much easier with additional players. More players on one farm means more sources of income going at the same time. You'll notice that you don't actually feel like just farm help. It feels like your farm, and that's because you aren't blocked off from doing anything vital. You can work on the farm just like the host can. It is important to understand that you do not have individual money. All of the money that the farm makes pools to the same wallet. If one of you goes out and uses some money, it will affect the wallet on everyone's screen. The point of Stardew multiplayer is to enjoy the game with your friends, not really to mess with the possible challenge presented by the game. If you and your friends want a challenge, you can choose to have income sources throttled to 50 or 25%, effectively possibly making the game even more difficult than single-player mode. Crops all still grow at the same speed, so throttling income to 25 is pretty hardcore. I suggest not dipping below 50 if you want a good time. There are both global and personal quests. Plot significant quests, such as introducing yourself to everyone, all count upward for any completion that any player does, while help wanted requests are personal and rely only on your own progress. If you play an arcade game, be sure that you don't play it late at night. The clock is still running and it will halt at 2 AM, politely waiting for you to stop playing so that it can warp you back to your bed unconscious. All your buddies will also be forced to wait for you to be done to advance the game beyond 2 AM. The game is also certainly intended to be played with friends rather than random people. You all share the same wallet and have access to the same chests on the farm openly, so all it would take is one troll to really destroy possibly months' worth of effort. Falling unconscious in multiplayer is much less threatening than it is in single player. You immediately warp back to your bed with full energy, though you will be billed for this in the following morning as though you were found unconscious in the wilderness. You even have your own social levels for NPCs in town. You aren't just some farm laborer, you're a person, and that is simply great. You can access chat with a T key to help coordinate with each other. And if you hit escape, you can also see where each other are at on the map. I personally found Stardew multiplayer to be very entertaining, particularly shoving through the mines back to back with Dasaki. Have you given this mode a try yet? Have any cool stories, possibly clips to share? Post and comment below. Did you enjoy this short video? Please hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching.